In 2023 FD02 of 3D Experience, changes in xShape focus on improving user experience and functionality. These updates center on reducing the amount of selections required to complete certain commands and to try and smooth out the workflow by helping minimize disruptions. Here we can see it by retaining selections after we use the crease command. This way, if we needed to move our selection around after we crease our edges, we're able to do that easily without having to reselect. Other important changes are made to the bend and flex command. In this case, the flex command, we can see that the robot is detached from our initial bend line. This makes it easy to move the robot around in comparison to previous functional deployments. With the bend command, we now no longer need to select a plane in order to make a selection. We can also change our handle to be either vertical or horizontal, depending on what we need to do. The next area where improvements were made are for copying objects and mirroring positions. We now have the reflect command, a bit different than the mirror command. We can see we can translate our subdivision body across the plane, and we even have checkboxes to create new subdivisions. If we hit OK, you'll notice that it simply translated my subdivision across the plane. If we needed to create a copy, we will have to check off the box, create a new subdivision, which will create two separate unlinked subdivisional bodies. The next area of improvement is if we needed to copy a subdivision body, we can now do that. We can do this by right-clicking and selecting Copy and Paste, or we can do this by using the Control-C, Control-V commands. Watch how I do it with this disk. What's interesting to note here is that the centroid of the subdivision that we are copying can act as an anchor point when we paste the subdivision into the model. Those are the highlights of what's new with xShape and Functional Deployment 2. Hope you enjoyed this.